In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can spice up your Instagram Reels with these really cool vignettes, and make sure to stick to the end because at the end, I'm gonna show you how to add just some extra spice to the vignette to get this really cool like blurriness on the side of it, just to add some more depth. But before we get into that, I just wanna quickly let you know that my name is Torsten Roscoe and I create digital assets for short form content creators just like you. If you're looking to upgrade your editing workflow and create reels like this in just minutes, yes, it takes me minutes to create these reels, and it even takes me seconds to create the effects that you see on these reels. Go check out all my editing assets in the link in the description. But for now, let's create these really cool vignettes. So this is before we add the basic vignette to our footage. You can see there's nothing really going on. There's no kind of black borders around here. It's just me opening and getting into my vehicle. But now when we come over here, you can see that there is a nice, adds just a really clean type of just look that kind of spices up and makes you focus more in on me and less on just my surroundings. And that's super easy and simple. And then obviously at the end, I'll show you how to get this really cool blur and even upgrade your vignette to just really make the subject or whatever you're trying to, person that's you're trying to lead to, the eye, the viewer, is just super clean and really looks attracting. But for now, let's create this really simple vignette. Let's go over to this my no vignette one, and all you have to do is come into whatever color grade you're doing. So just come over to the color grade, make sure that you go into Windows and you have your lumetri color open. So I'm just gonna go to it and let's scroll all the way down. Come over to the vignette, turn this amount all the way down to left. And I also like to add this roundness like to the right. And also we can feather it either to the right or left if you want to. And then you can kind of get this nice, simple, basic vignette that looks absolutely amazing. You can kind of mess around with it just a little more, make it just a lot better, kind of just mess with the roundness, even turn down the feather or turn it up just to get this really simplistic borders. But to really add this kind of effect that makes everything you can see in this last one just really cool, attracts the middle of the screen, kind of blurs everything around. And that's the secret spice that we're gonna be adding. So I want you to search up a effect called Gaussian blur. So if you just search up blur, it should be right here under blur and sharpen. Drag and drop it onto your footage. Come over to this circle on the Gaussian blur, click on it. And what this is gonna make a mask. Highlight all of these, and I want to make a kind of circle. So just kind of make it in the middle, just like so. If you hold shift, it makes it really cool. And then we can kind of make it into an oval. So by just like kind of make it into that, stretch it upwards, stretch it downwards too, just in like the straight middle of it, just like so. You can kind of make it to the right too and to the left, just to make this a lot better. Keep kind of just, it's all about playing, making it look how you like it. And the reason why we do that is now when we turn on this Gaussian blur, so we can just add some of this. So if you uncheck that and then come over here, you can kind of crank this. That's totally fine. You can see that it's just doing it in the middle. That's totally fine. There's no problem with that because all we have to do is come into the mask, make sure you invert it, and now we kind of get this nice, cool kind of blur. Obviously, we're not done yet because it's really super sharp. And what I like to do is crank this to whatever it kind of looks good. It actually kind of gives you this halo effect. I think I like to go right around 300. Yep, 300 is about good. You can mess with like the mask and expansion if you want to. You can decrease it, increase it, whatever you want. You can decrease the opacity so it's not as strong, so like so. So as I play this now, you can kind of see that it has a really cool, really nice look to it. It looks actually exactly like this one. But let's say that you don't want to create these vignettes every single time, mask that out, just waste a bunch of time. I totally understand that. I actually made a bunch of these presets in my LUT pack that you can get down in the link description. I'll just quickly show you what they look like, just super quick. There's a bunch of LUTs that look absolutely amazing. That's actually my color grade on this footage right now. You can see in the top left corner, it's my new signature LUT. But you can just grab one of these vignettes like for 13, nice, really cool. You can see that blurs on the outside And you can obviously come into here if you want to mess with the strength. You can obviously just strengthen it if you want to, but right now this looks absolutely amazing. Or we can just grab this Vignette 11. If I don't like that, I can obviously grab this 10. There's a ton of them. There's 16 vignettes total. I don't know why my Premiere Pro is not organizing this, but that is totally fine to me. I don't really care, to be honest, but I'm just showing you that there is a bunch of vignettes, a bunch of already really nice LUTs that you can just obviously drag and drop onto your footage, just like so. 2-second process. Go to get down these in the link in the description. You can actually use the code Vignette to save $5 off your order. I like saving money, and I know you guys too, but for now, if you want to learn more about color grading and vignettes and just all around content creation, go click this video right over here and make sure to like, comment, and definitely subscribe.